cut in whenever because I'm just going to be talking a lot.
Yeah, so we should be live now. Not that anything's happening anyway, so but we'll just wait.
Yeah.
But we are live now, so.
Just in the lobby at the moment. I'll be back just getting some water. Jeez, quality has dropped. Alright.
So sorry about the delay in getting started, but here's the stream for Tier 2, the Chinese GP. Track overlay just to show you what's what if you don't know the track. It's a tricky first turn, difficult to get right, and tricky turn for the back straight, which is really long, so you have to get a good exit and lose time. We're just waiting now for the cars to go out. Qualifying has just started.
We are green and we are green.
So it's pretty quiet at the moment, no one is going out. I suspect they'll change rather shortly. So it looks like it's cloudy as well. At least it's not raining. Not sure who's the first person to go out, so it looks like it's Matt. So can you see the content okay? So
Yeah, it's very pixelated. I can only just get out the name.
no, okay.
It's kind of cleared up now. That's better.
I haven't done anything, so it's just your internet.
Typical internet.
Yep.
There's still in a quiet phase of qualifying. Nothing happening yet. 2 minutes through. Got 5, 6 people so far out of.
Yeah, everyone's just out on their outlap for the moment, so nothing much is only happening for a few minutes anyway.
Everyone's out. Matt's on the soft. Everyone's out on the softs.
Yeah, surprising.
Could be interesting. Could be rainy.
I'm not sure what the weather is, other than it's cloudy at the moment, obviously. I'm not sure. Good thing's only an outlet.
So we're on board with Matt. about to start his first lap. The first lap of the session. DRS open. So we're underway. Car on the inside, turn 1, keep it tight, tight. He's gone a bit wide. Can he pull it back? He will. Second gear.
Way too much
Early
curve.
apex. Teammates leads the section. Taking it easy here so far. Not much to gain at the moment, seeing as it's only a start session. The track tends to ramp up about 6/10 over the course of it. Well, that's what I've found at China.
Seems like an alright lap so far. So this will be the first lap to see who's where, what went, I think. But it is interesting, as you said, to see that everyone's going out on the soft tyres.
Checking my thing, it says that EcoDrive, Kunai, Keeper, Sea Carrot, Skins, Combat Rat, and Dazza are either on mediums or.
Oh, hang on, it's probably because I've got the wrong. There you go.
There we go.
I got the wrong
That's better.
things fitted. Yeah, that makes more sense. Still, there's quite a lot on the softs.
Now it comes around the final corner.
First time lap for the session. 33.6.
It's a decent start. But we've still got a lot of the session to go.
35.1 for Kunai.
There's these yellow flags in sector 2. Won't be able to get a visual on that. It's too hard. Oh, that's Kunai going very,
Yeah, he
very
was
well.
just sitting to finish his
Looking
lap.
for-
I'm looking for who is on their lap.
So this Eco Drive's got a very nice helmet as Jacob goes the fastest
7.26 per second.
a whole second.
But we should see the time is vary quite a lot for the first runs, especially with the different cars and different tyres. Harry up into third with a 34 flat. I'm surprised to see anyone actually on the hard tyres because it doesn't really serve any purpose.
Well, it depends what they're doing. Maybe they're just going lots of runs on the hards, right? Maybe they want to do a medium run at 10 minutes to 5 and just leave that gap for the soft run just in case their lap isn't good enough.
I suppose so. So as the Eco Drive comes across the line, 36, quite a slow lap, so
As Matt comes around again,
Matt,
starting another lap, I think.
is he? Might
Yeah,
be.
he seems to be. His rear end looks very twitchy.
It's interesting, see if he's trying to do, he's going to do a second lap on the same set of tyres. Yeah, they're going to be pretty toast because those tyres do not last at all in the race. They literally last like 3-4 laps. Yeah, it's going a bit wide.
It's an interesting call, but you never know what can happen. The mediums to hard is the best strategy, but you know, something
Oh,
can happen is his tyres must be gone.
Yeah, they must be, yeah.
He's all over the place. He has a lock up as well for some good luck.
His lap time is definitely
how he-
worse.
Yeah, let's see how he copes through here. He's twitching the wheel a lot. He's got a lot of understeer. Tyres must be.
He possibly overheated the tyres, maybe.
He has another lock up. Slides into
Yeah, it's
the
not
second
good. I'm
last
assuming he's in a pit now, so his lap will be worse.
corner. He's
No.
gonna keep going.
No,
He's gonna
no.
back out. He's pitting.
Yeah,
That's an interesting way to do it, but
that's a very last minute call, a bit too last minute, but
I wonder if he could go faster on hards and the mediums.
Since hardly
Probably not the
possible.
hards, but the mediums probably. Not so sure about the hard. It did show him running in a hot lap mode the whole time. So.
He did. So let's see what Combat's doing. He's on the hard tyre. And he missed the apex. Understeer.
He's got a bit of a toe here.
Yeah, should happen. Cannot see.
It probably is, it's his outlap. It is. It's skins.
Cheeky toe from teammate.
Brothers putting together a nice toe for each.
Oh, no. He decides to pit. So I guess he decided that his exploratory run on the hards is finished with. So everyone is actually in the pit, so other than Skins, it's very quiet. Surprisingly. So Skins has not set a lap yet, but he is on the medium tyres. The cheeky number 69.
I was just about to make a snide comment on that. The very cheeky 69. Shift down to third gear, revving up those cars. He's using very low gears here. And he is revving up that engine a lot. 1300 revs.
Bearing in mind that could also be the game where sometimes it doesn't show the right RPM etc. sometimes, but
that is very true.
But it could also be he's running it late. DRS open. See what sort of lap time it's going to be. Should be decent.
Pulls around.
Towards the sharp end.
Pretty good. 33.7. That's a decent.
So that's the first sort of representative, so medium tyre run really by anyone.
I wonder if you'll go back out on the mediums at the end of the session and do another.
Could do. There's an option. I think Daz is the next one who's on the lap. It might be the end of his lap, I think.
Oh, he's real bad.
Yeah. The problem is also if you ruin your entry onto the back straight, you lose heaps of time down the straight. So even if you actually only initially lose 1 or 2 tenths at the corner, you'll lose another several tenths easily going down the straight. So we'll see if he continues this lap or if he aborts, I'm not sure. No, keeps on. A bit wide the final corner. 34.5, not ideal. Fast lap for Jacob now again. So interestingly, still 5 cars have not actually set a time at all. So I'm assuming in the case of like Conley is now actually out. There's out lap, I think. This is out lap or is this
hot lap? This is his hot lap.
That's his hot lap.
His DRS is fairly different. Here he comes down the back straight. Full power. Have a bit of a nap while you're at it. Just rest. And you start gearing in, looking for that braking zone. Brake hard just before the 100 meter zone. Get that car turning early. He's locked up. Getting to first.
Got away with
upshift. Second. Power through to the final. Throw it in early if you can. Take a lot of that
nice
inside
exit.
the outside curve. Here he comes. What's the time?
Second only.
It's close to pole. Look at that.
It's only 1/10 off and he's on the harder tyres.
That's a very good time. I wonder if he's just pit in and go ahead and get on the mediums, or is he just going to retire?
Yeah, it depends. I mean,
Pull the car somewhere. Doesn't really need to set another time.
no, I would just stay in the garage probably if I was him. So who else have we got on the lap? A lot of people coasting. Harry might go on the lap by the looks of it.
Taking that fairly neatly, Harry. Now you want to take a early apex here, get the car to the right.
6/10 down.
Go out wide and then fly now. Oh, he's drifted off very wide. That's going to affect his run there. He's low on ERS, so I reckon this could be a second run or something.
He has no ERS left, which is not nailed though.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's pitting, to be honest. He's on the clean ERS mode, so I reckon he would be.
Yep.
And he is.
So let's see, so who else down the bottom you could try just coasting. So surely Keeper, Zurdex, T-Max still gets their lap time. Keeper,
They're probably all doing medium runs.
yeah, Keeper, I'm assuming he's going to just do one run. I would assume anyway. It's not wise, just let anyone else in the hot lap, weaker drivers not. So everyone's actually in the pits other than Keeper again.
Expecting cars to flood out very soon.
It's very slow, but he's going to start his lap now.
I wonder if those tyres are on, but he was very slow down the back straight, half throttle.
Too slow,
Takes a
maybe.
big chunk out of that grass on the inside. Sets himself to the left for turn one. No one really knows how to take this corner. You just throw it in, try and keep it tight. Take it easy on the gears. You don't want to spin up those rear tyres. Throw it around. Right, left.
Sector
Hold
1
it in.
yellow flags.
Wait, and tear it. Jacob's now coming out on his outlap on mediums, see if he can beat his soft time.
It's only risk you run when you do a relatively good lap on the soft tyres. You could actually end up not beating it if you don't have a bad lap.
Taking that pretty neatly. He's got the car to the right. He's done a pretty good job. This could be a good time right here.
Pretty clean lap from Keeper so far.
Chances are this will be his final run because
This will be his only run. Yep.
He's running out of time as well. Takes just before the 100 metre wall. Gets that car in tight. Coach is retired. He won't be having another. Here he comes, final corner. Ran out of ERS. All about getting a good exit there. He's gone very wide there. Very suspect by Keeper as he only
It's one lose. Yeah. Running out ERS will have lost him several tenths, I expect. And running wide wouldn't have helped either. He could have been up in 5th if he hadn't made those mistakes, but not too bad
so
still.
We have the current medium runners of Jacob, 40, Q9, Echo.
So bunch of people out in their thing. Let's watch Jacob, who's currently on pole.
Throwing it in tight. He's going to take this, touch the curve. Oh, it's not. But he's kept it in goal.
A bit deep.
Goes in, what time will set. Will he go fast? It doesn't look like he will.
No, he's not.
33.6. He's gonna have to start on those soft top.
So Conley's got the advantage immediately. Russ is behind doing the laps.
Seacart's not gonna get a time in.
Nope. Don't know why he's going around. He's should have just pitted. Unless the timer's wrong. Unless the timer's wrong for us, maybe. Looks like he's going.
No. My timer says it's off.
Yeah, mine says 0, but he's still going. Looks like he's still in control. So.
He's still going. He hasn't got the checkered flag or anything. So I guess our timers are wrong. So on board with Seacard, he's 10th down on the first second. Come around into the left, right. That's part of this track. High speed, flow in, get this to the left as far as you can before you throw it into this long, tedious right-hander. Break down, get the third gear, hold it in, try and keep this as far to the right, and then throw it into the left. Try and keep off that curve. You break, get just past the 100-meter board here, turn into the left. Try and open up the corner, and then you've got this long right snail. Avoid that curve on the outside, he's done a good job of that. Still trying to keep it there. Got this long time to think to yourself how you're going to approach these final two. Go in real hard, try and make up time, or just take a conservative. Brake just under the Rolex sign there, to the left. Turn in right, just clip that curve. Could have gone down to first gear. Might compromise his run out. Throw the car into the left.
He gives up.
Oh,
he gives up.
Backed out.
So who else is actually Matt's backed off?
No, he's just.
Has anyone? I think that's everyone done. I think.
At the end of qualifying, Jacob gets pole on softs. Coach and P2 on the mediums. Then it's Skin, Seacarrot, Matt, Combat Rat, 40, and Harry all on softs. With Keeper, Daza on mediums, Zudix on softs, Kunai on mediums, Eco Drive on hards, Forza Jules and T-Mac not doing a lap.
So Conley immediate advantage from having the better tyres.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race to see if Jacob goes for that one stop, because it is possible. It is slower, however, and a lot harder to do than going on the medium. You never know. How was that?
That's way better, so I can actually hear stuff. Cool, so I say we'll see. Medium tyres to hards is the best strategy, so we'll see what happens. Should be an interesting race. I'm assuming it's dry, but we can't see the weather forecast from my end, so I have no idea, but I assume it would be.
As it's just waiting on the grid, coming together with strategies, getting their fuel right, maybe changing some wing angles and brake bias, but not much you can.
Yeah, there's not much you can change, that's for sure. That's always the difficulties. You know, ideally you'd want a different setup for qualifying the race, but obviously that's not allowed. So they'll be just trying to figure out whether they want to under or over fuel their car. Different people.
Due to a rule called parc fermé, which in French means closed. As it looks like we're ready to go. We have one person ready up, and they're all forming in. All right.
Should we
I don't think there's actually a formation lap. I think they're getting straight into it. I'm pretty sure that's
how come?
Because of the late start.
Okay, right.
We'll have to wait and see though for the lap count.
It's gonna be fun shenanigans if they don't have one.
It looks like a cloudy day so far.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look wet, so
it's not wet, but
not like our race.
Yeah.
Still waiting on people. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and we have a formation lap.
Is it formation lap or not?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I can't see him. My screen doesn't
Off the
show
way
me.
of the formation lap. Well, the sun is there. Okay.
Yep, definitely
so
sunny.
I am. If you couldn't tell, I can't tell what is sunny from what is cloudy.
Come on, we've all
Yes,
got our
that is
problems.
right. I am your commentator. It's gonna be a long ride. It's gonna be a fun one.
28 laps
Just
of
warming.
shenanigans. So who we think is the strongest candidates for the race at the moment is Coach, obviously, because he's in second on the harder tyre. Then after that,
Skins, Jacob might be in for a chance here. I mean, the medium runner's always looking pretty good. It's just whether they can match the pace of Coach.
so that's the tyres everyone's starting on, I say. Other than Connolly, the top 8 are all starting on the soft tyres.
I wonder how Keeper and Dazza will do compared to the rest. I wonder what those guys in the middle, or sorry, I should say on the softs, are they going to do the one stop and risk it in terms of tyre wear and just general pace at the end of their stint? So they're going to just go all out attack and just fire it up. And they come down the back straight, weaving along. Jacob's
Weaving
carrying
quite
it. He's
heavily.
going very fast. He should probably.
Should probably not do that, as the tyres are going to be absolutely like stone cold.
But he is on the softs, and those things warm up quickly, and especially with turn 1 in the corner before the long back straight. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Tyres heat up very quick.
AI taking over now. So we'll have to watch, see what happens.
Who's that right there? Is that Harry? That is Harry.
There's
He
Harry
hasn't got to
sitting
do
in the
his
grid.
warm-up lap. As they all form up.
It's a bit of a clunky on your microphone, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
All forming up now. Grid of 15 cars.
Here we are. It's a sunny day in China. The 5 red lights stand out.
Oh. And yep, we're going now.
The lights are out, and Jacob looks to get a decent start. Coach looks to have bogged down. Behind him, Jacob's gone away very well as they keep it nice and nip and tuck.
Conley.
Skins around the outside of Coach. Seems to be
Conley
very
keeps-
clean so far as Skins looks to have been touched by a Red Bull.
Seems not too bad. Conley keeps
Everything
second.
Clean so far. Is that a McLaren spinning around, I think? And it is, it's Matt. He's dropping down the field.
Here's Matt spun. Yeah, he just got going again. He's lost lots of positions though. Second to last. Dazza and Keeper both gained a position.
No, it's from the Matt spin. It's been fairly clean so far. Unlucky. Jacob needs to pull out the lead now on Coach if he wants any chance of winning this. As at the end of the first sector, Jacob leads Coach. Then it's Skin, C Carrot, Combat Rat, 40, Harry, Keeper, Dazza, Zudix, Kunai, T-Mac, Matt, and
Ooh,
Eagle.
Dazza
This
spun.
yellow flag, Sector 3.
Dazza
That's been
tried.
spun around by Zudix.
I think he tried to move on Keeper and spun himself, I think. So that's not going to help him, so now he's down and stone dead last.
Down up the field, Combat having a look on C Carrot, looks to get the move done. Has he?
Ready
He's
to
still
wheel.
going. He's still going. Has he got the move done? I think he has. Down the inside went Combat Rat and he got the move done. Let's Combat Rat. He's gone a bit wide
Very
there.
wide.
Because C Carrot's going to get the position back. Combat Rat with the mistake. C Carrot says
And
thank
40
you
got
very
past as
much.
well. 40 got past as well. So Combat lost 2 positions in that.
It's not Mercedes driver, yellow Dayglow helmet. see Jacob up there. He's not pulling away from coach,
Yeah,
which is really nice to do. Sudix.
Yeah, I think the timing's glitched because it says he's really close, but he's not.
I've got the same thing. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. What's that? Kunai just avoids him. Keeper taking the inside line. Here comes Kunai, looking and looking. He's on his back. Keeper's gone. Will Kunai look for the move? No, he's just going to sit behind.
Keeper was lucky that he didn't lose too much time compared with what happened with Dazzle like before.
Yes. Here comes Kunai. Keeper's gone wide. Kunai's going to get a very good run in. He's going to sit behind him. He's going to wait and wait. He's going to use up that slipstream.
Doesn't even need DRS.
Is Keeper going to defend? No, he's not. He's going to let
really.
Kunai take the inside. Here comes Kunai and Keeper. Down to the penultimate corner. Who blinks first? I think it's Keeper. Keeper's still there. And Kunai slots in front. Will Keeper go for the switchback? Can't tell. He's still there. Kunai's giving him the respect on the outside. They form back in.
Kunai's passed.
Good racing by the two.
Fastest start by Connolly, and DRS is enabled as well.
Here comes Keeper. Will he go for the move again? He's looking. Will he go for it? Kunai gives him respect. Keeper's still there. Jules has left the session. Maybe wait for white flag. And he's hit Kunai. He's still there. He's still with him. Has he lost the wing? I don't think he has.
I don't think so. It was the wheel test.
It's good racing from there. Keeper, have a look here. He looks to be too far back. He's having a little glimpse, but he's not going to pull it up. He's just going to have to fall by his behind. Matt gets in front of Echo Drive. There's yellow flags in second. There's being a spin or something.
Eco Drive, I think, maybe. Looks like Eco Drive's dropped to last, maybe.
We will see. I'd like to see what's going on with Coach Jacob. Oh, no, let's just stay with this battle because it's very. Keeper preparing himself to go through Kunai. Kunai's got a very good run through those two corners. As here comes Coach, looking on Jacob. These two were battling last time out in Bahrain. Here comes Coach down the inside. Jacob gives him respect. Coach looks at the move on. Jacob's going to have a charge back. Will he wait for turn one? He's looking around the outside. Coach defends to the inside.
He's just going to lose time doing that.
Jacob's gone wide. He's got the DRS, so can he mount it back? Can he get him back? The tyres would surely be starting to go off right about there. Here he comes.
Nah, he's going to back off. So the problem is now is the tyres will have equaled out and Connolly will be faster, I'd have thought, by now on those tyres. So the only thing Jacob can do is he can either pit.
While we were talking, Keeper's dropped back a lot. He was behind Kunai. Well, he hasn't dropped back a lot, but he's dropped back behind T-Mac.
Yeah, so Jacob can either pit or he can try and stay with Connolly for as long as possible, but his tyres are going to drop off the cliff quite quickly, I'd expect. Wave sector 1 flare, yellow flags again. Things settled down a bit. Closest on track battle appears to be Sea Carrot and Combat.
That's been stagnated for a while. Good battle looking forward is for 7th position involving Harry, Kunai, T-Mac, all separated by less than 2 seconds.
Keeper is behind him as well.
Kunai is getting close.
Oh,
Keeper goes deep.
Too deep.
Harry's gone deep.
Very deep as well. Free position for Keeper.
3 positions for all. They'll say thank you very much as they slide by, and Harry's got dirt in his tyres now. He's going to have to wait. There's a pit window, should open up soon.
So if you were going to do a 2-stop, would you be stopping around now, I think?
2-stop, you'd be stopping right about now. You want to stop early, get onto those mediums, push as hard as you can for as long as T-Mac goes wide.
Yeah, I think it's Harry into the pits.
Harry pitting.
So he's the first of the people to pit. Connolly also set the fastest lap last lap, so he's starting to pull away already.
T-Mac getting close to Kunai. T-Mac having the... He's just not close enough.
Quite a tight battle for these three at the moment. Ooh,
Second separation. Keeper goes for the dive.
Bit
What's
cheeky.
a move by Keeper? Is he
Oh.
make it stiff? He pushes T-Mac wide. T-Mac's got a decent run. Can he hold it down the inside? Is he still there? No, he isn't. What a move by Keeper.
A bit
How
cheeky, but he got it done.
That's just brute. That's just sending it. Putting your balls on the line, and he got the move. Well done, big fella. Credit to T-Mac, he gave him the respect. His keeper's right there with. He's right behind him.
Too much curve for T-Mac.
Keeper get the run on him. The gap's 6/10.
Too far back.
Getting big aids. Too far back.
Out the front, the gap is 2 seconds between Conley and Jacob already. Jacob is pitting. He's pitting.
So at the end of the at the start of the sixth lap, Coach leads with Skins, Jacob in the pit, 40 in the pit, C Carrot in the pit, Combat Rat pitting as well.
Everyone's pitting.
Kunai, Keeper, T-Mac, Dazza, Zudix, Matt, Harry, and Echo Jive.
So Jacob will be hoping to come out and clear traffic so he doesn't get pulled up.
Is he on the softs?
He's gone on to the mediums on my screen. Oh no, hard.
No, he's on the hards.
No, he's on the hards. Okay, it's confusing, but it showed the game. The game showed it was putting on mediums, so it's confusing. Come on, 8th. He's got 4 seconds to car in front. It's not too bad, so give him time to warm tyres up without getting stuck in traffic immediately.
T-Mac's pretty close to keep up. 4/10. Expect that gap to kind of fill back down as we get into the small sector. Keeper could make a mistake. Kunai could make a mistake. But at the moment, the medium one is walking in a very good spot of it. So funnel way through the start of the third second. T-Mac's pretty close to keep. Can he get a good run on him? Keeper's always been struggling with this corner. T-Mac, he's right there. I reckon he's got the chance here. Here comes T-Mac.
He could try it.
He's got the ERS in half.
Nah, but Keeper has DRS as well though.
Will T-Mac send it? Will T-Mac have a look? He's having a look. Keeper's looking. T-Mac's going for the move.
Oh,
Will he get it?
that's messy.
He's got it in there. Has he got some wing damage there? He's hit Keeper.
I don't think he hit anything, but
I wonder if it looks like he hit him, but I don't.
no wing damage. It's all there. It's all there.
Keeper's gone very wide there, using up all of the track necessary to get the job done.
A few more peeps. Skins has pitted as well.
As everyone just kind of files into position here.
Skins come out behind Jacob, it looks like. No, not behind. Ooh. Never mind. It's come out quite a long way down.
Fall behind his brother. Going to be in 11th G. Skins could make this one stop work.
You could do.
I think it's very possible. Combat's definitely going for the 2-stop. As Harry sets the fastest lap of the race. So Harry did get back into the session.
So the gap between Coach and Kunai, who are both effectively the 2 top cars on the same tyres, 13 seconds, so it's quite a gap already.
Coach just putting in the lap.
Well, it's also the difference between starting essentially with clear air versus being stuck in traffic for a bit.
Pretty close to Kunai. Keeper's very close to Kunai.
Very close.
Keeper's got a good run on him here.
Easily get past.
Back straight to favourable spot though. Will Kunai defend? No, he's not. Keeper's going to look down to the inside. Here comes Keeper. Who will break first? It will be Keeper, but Kunai's... Keeper's still in front. Kunai's looking for the switchback. Look at this. Can Kunai get him back? Here they go down the outside. Here they go into the final quarter. Kunai looking as they go. Oh, he's just got it in there. He's got
T-Mac getting involved. T-Mac's getting involved.
T-Mac's right there with you. Here they come. Will they go down? Oh, it's... Oh, nothing's going to happen right here. They keep it line of set.
T-Mac being very opportunistic there.
What this does helps Dazza and all those other people.
Yeah, I was about to say it does help them, yeah.
going to become a slipstream train at the moment.
Onto the back straight now, see what happens, who gets good exit. All three seem to have got a fairly good exit. T-Mac is a lot closer to Kunai though than Kunai is to keep it.
They all have DRS. Nothing special.
Just having a look. Too far back.
Getting pretty close there. Keeper's gone a bit wide, he's on the curbs as well, but so is Kunai. Nothing really happening. So the pit window you'd think would open up at the end of this. Like, Keeper's been going very wide there.
Yeah, if he's not careful, he might end up getting a penalty if he goes too wide at some point.
Everything's just kind of stagnated at the moment. Nothing.
This is the only apparent battle on track at the moment. Three of these ones have been squabbling away for a few laps already. And I get the feeling
40 and Combat are pretty close to each other. Combat within a second.
Keeper is actually up to Keeper and
Keeper's gone wide. Keeper's gone wide. This has opened the door for T-Mac. What will T-Mac do? He's going to wait. He's going to have to wait. I'm jumping the gun a bit. Looks to have a decent run through here. Kunai's got a... Once again, the DRS train is going to happen. This T-Mac's coming. T-Mac's looking, T-Mac is looking, but he's just
close enough
behind him.
The worst thing you can do is that if you think you can get past and half commit to it and then just break your wing on the car in front.
Oh, Keeper keeps going wide there. Oh, is he just overtaken off the track? I think he has. Doesn't matter, he's got the move done. Here comes Kunai and Keeper just into turn one. T-Mac's right there, he gets close to Kunai. Keeper very cheeky, he's overtaken off the track. He's been
5 second penalty for corner cutting. I don't know, it says corner cutting gain in one place, yep. So as you said,
gaining a position off the track.
So it's a 5 second penalty if he when he stops.
T-Mac, oh, he gets very close.
So with that penalty, it means when Keeper stops, he'll have to stay standing for 5 seconds before doing any work on his car, right?
Was it a stop go or was it just...
I didn't read it. Yeah, but if it's a 5 second penalty, if he's...
It's Jacob's right behind Dazar.
Either way, it's not ideal.
Jacob's right there.
Jacob is actually... It's on the harder tyre, but they are newer.
Pit window is open for those in the medium run. Get on the hards and easily make it home. Yeah, it isn't too much time. Jacob doesn't want that good run, but neither has Dazza. That's taken a very tight run.
Yeah, I guess it'd be personal preference if you decide to pit now or pit later.
Jacob. Out front, T-Mac's looking for him.
Jacob's going for it.
Here comes Jacob. Jacob down the inside of Dazza. He's got the move done. Dazza's still staying with it.
Dazza's still there.
Dazza back. He's up ahead. Missed an overtake by T-Mac on the Kunai. Kunai's struggling ever since Keeper overtook me. He hasn't been able to keep up.
But obviously, Kunai, Keeper does have the penalty, so we'll drop him back a bit. So Jacob quite well placed now, so he's up into 5th on the harder tyres, and he won't stop again, I assume.
Combat Rat's still stuck behind 40. remember right, on those mediums 40 on the hards, they both have the same length, same tyre life. Not tyre life, but they've been on the tyres the same amount of laps, I should say. There's the battle flag kind of starts to heat up. Zudix 40 combat with that. Battle for 8th. He's got a very good run on Zudix. He's going to go for the move on Zudix. Have a look at that.
Nice move.
Nice move by that Racing Point driver for Zudix. He looks to have a broken front wing on the left hand side.
Is it possible he got a broken wing?
He does. He does.
Yes, he does.
I think that's from his incident with Dozer at the start.
He's lost his end plate.
Combat Rat.
Easy.
It's opportunistic. Skins looking
Skins
there
is
as
gonna
well.
get past
Here
as well.
comes Skins. He's looking for the opportunistic move. He's looking down the inside.
Yeah, easily gone past.
And he's got the move done. He should have
So Zudix has lost about 4 places in the space of half a lap.
His tyres are gone. You'd think, especially with that front
Yeah, you'd have to pit. That'd be the wise thing to do now.
Is Keeper pitting or is Keeper spun out? Or no, T-Mac and Keeper are fine.
No, it looks... Is he pitting? No, he's carrying on. Because Zudix is carrying on.
You should be able to feel to Keeper and T-Mac who are having a fight. It's allowing Kunai to get back into this. And here goes Kunai down the inside of T-Mac. T-Mac, is he there? I don't think he is. Oh no, he is still there. Yep. Side by side, into left-hander, here they go. T-Mac around the outside. He's still there. Kunai on the inside. And Kunai's still there. What? That's good racing right there. Very good racing.
Harry just pissed
T-Mac. Harry pits. T-Mac is trying to go for the opportunistic move. It's allowed Keeper to pull. Can Kunai keep in the DRS zone? We will see. It looks to be it, and he allows him to defend from T-Mac. It allows him to keep within the range of Keeper. Doesn't allow Keeper to pull.
It does seem they're all pretty evenly matched, these three. Then none of them really pulling away from each other.
Kunai hasn't got a good run though. Here comes
T-Mac. Let's have a look.
The theme seems to be that they're not going to defend here. T-Mac.
Kunai first. He's hit Keeper. He's lost his wing. He's lost his wing.
He's spun around. He's definitely lost his wing. You're right. He should pit now.
If he's smart, you pit immediately. Yep.
And they all
Keeper's
carry on. No, Kunai's going to keep going.
Okay.
They've both gone deep there.
And the hurry to get into the pits. Careful. Oh.
He's hit him.
Oh dear.
Jesus. What's gone from bad to worse for T-Mac?
I suppose at least his wing was already broken, so it takes the same amount of time to break it. But he has to be careful. At least he didn't get speeding in pit lane. But he's going to lose an extra 5 seconds at least in the
Keeper does have that 5 seconds left to go.
So who's going to come out first? Is it going to be Keeper or T-Mac?
Yellow flags.
Keeper came out first. Keeper's in front.
His coach, he's just had a very quiet race, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's kind of look at him. He's probably just nothing to look at. Yep, nothing to look at.
He's close to a pit stop in front of the next best, which is Kunai.
17 seconds. So the squabbling between Kunai, Jacob, and T-Mac and all that. That's
probably cost him about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I think. But it was about 12-13 seconds. So now it's. So he's lost about 3-4 seconds. Zudix has now pitted as well. So pretty quiet out front for coach. He's just doing his own thing. But he will be thinking about pitting soon, I'd have thought.
Skins is pretty close to 40.
Conley stays out, keeps going. So what else is happening down the field? Skins is pretty close to 40. Coming off the back straight. He's going to have a go at him. DRS open. He's got no ERS though. Still coming past. Just make it
still there.
Puts into neutral on his team.
And he's got the
He has neither of them. Oh, okay, so 40 doesn't have any ERS either. So Kunai has pitted. Going on to hard tyres.
He should come out in front of Keeper and T-Mac.
Yep, so he's the only one who didn't have any broken stuff or anything he should do.
And he does very easily.
Yep. So that's worked out pretty well for him.
After the first round of pit stops, coach leads Jacob
By a whole pit stop.
No, it's not the first round of pit stops yet because coach still hasn't pitted yet.
Right, but he leads him by almost a full pit stop. Do you know how long the pit stop is here? Is it a short or long pit stop? I always forget.
You just assume it's 23 seconds normally. But to be honest, I don't know. But it's going to be interesting if Jacob does stick to that one-stop strategy.
Depends how Connolly's tyres. I mean, if his tyre,
Keep having a look. Kunai gives him the respect.
but Connolly seems like losing a tiny bit of time this lap to Jacob. So
he is on all the time. Coach has gone. What is? I think on the verge. Has he just passed halfway? He's gone halfway on these tyres. I don't think he's pitted yet, has he?
no, he hasn't.
He hasn't. He's going on. He's carrying on. So he's going.
So when is he going to pit? He is losing time to Jacob though. Not much.
Keeper's gone for the move. He's hit for. Sorry, Kunai, I should say.
Losing anything? I'm not sure.
He might have a little damage. I don't think.
I can't look at the external camera at the moment. I have to wait. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything come off. So maybe he's okay.
He's got the run on Kunai now. Go for the move. He's looking. Is this going to be brave? To be very brave. Kunai braves it on the end. This is tight racing from the two. Kunai yields to keeper.
Yeah, Kunai got thrown off to the outside line. He couldn't do much.
It's a very bold move by the AFR man.
But it worked.
What it's done is T-Max right there behind.
T-Max right behind, as you say.
Kunai. He's looking for the move down the inside. He's going to pull.
Yeah, he may as well just wait until the DRS soon. So the lead for Connolly has dropped just under 18 seconds now, so Connolly losing time, so he really needs to pit like right now. He has to pit, but he can't go all the way to go.
I'm watching him now. He's pitting now. He is pitting,
right, okay. So let's see, where is Connolly going to come out?
Takes it very cautious into the pit
lane.
Yeah, very cautious.
A bit too cautiously almost, probably lost half a second, but it's better than getting a penalty.
Indeed it is.
So he'll easily come out in second regardless. Where is Jacob? Jacob is going. Jacob's going to mug him.
Easily.
Oh, press wrong button. Make a mess of this.
The C-Cat comes around the front. He's costing fast.
So Connolly is quite a way down. 6 seconds. 6. Ooh.
Oh, he's
bit of a cold tyres. 7 seconds actually now, so
costing him a lot. Kunai and T-Mac battle. They go down the main. Oh, Kunai and T-Mac touched. T-Mac's been pushed off the track.
No damage though.
For that.
Doesn't look like it's any damage though. So
Kunai was in the right to stick to the position. He did have the inside line and wasn't.
Bit of a cheeky bump. So now Connolly has to see if he can close that 6.5 second gap to Jacob or not. So we'll see how that goes. 12 laps to go.
Combat Rat's still with 4. Hasn't been able to overtake it.
Still behind him.
Yeah, he is.
So he should have the advantage though, he's got the softer tyres. Although those soft tyres are probably quite toast by now.
Yeah. Right about now. Looks to try and get a good run forward. He's gone a bit wide there.
Yellow flag, sector 3. And
C-Carrot spun off.
C-Carrot is a Red Bull on the side. Has he got damage? I cannot see. It looks like he's got no wing.
Front wing damage. He must have lost it on the apex, or he's just lost it midway through the corner unable.
It's costing dearly.
It's unlucky for him. He was in a very good position. Gonna score points. And it's all gone away.
I don't know why I can't go 60 on the camera. Oh. Yep, so he's lost entire his front wing, so I'm assuming he probably lost it coming out of the corner.
T-Mac and Kunai back at it again down the. If you look at that.
So I'm assuming CK lost it coming around the corner onto the back straight and lost his entire wing.
T-Mac's got the move done on Keen.
Unfortunate. Oh, wait.
Easy enough. Respect.
Conley's taken roughly a second out of Jacob's lead. So Sea Carrot's pitted, obviously he'll go to the end now, but it's cost him dearly. Wide. So Keeper's been able to pull away a bit from these two because they're too squabbling.
Team export out the nice gap to Kunai. Whether we can maintain the gap.
Bit of scrappy exit for teammate.
Kunai taking a very tight line. So he compromises his run into the back straight. He takes it.
It's quite a long way back though. Fastest lap.
Fastest lap he is.
Coming for him. He's taken another half a second now in that second section of the lap.
He is absolutely rough at the moment.
So I'd expect that rate he'll probably be behind Jacob in about 5-6 laps, I suspect. So we'll probably see if last 3-4 laps of squabbling between two of them, I suspect. This battle seems to have calmed down a bit. So maybe they're saving their tyres.
Remember, Keeper does. Oh no, actually no, he doesn't because he served that 5-second.
Oh, that's a good point actually. Yeah, he doesn't have that anymore.
So this is actually.
It's all for position. So it's worked out quite well for Keeper. Because he's essentially served the penalty and it just hasn't actually cost him anything in the grand scheme of things.
Combat right, you'd expect to pit again. Keeper, you'd expect that those fresher tyres would surely catch up to 40. At the moment.
Matt will be pitting again, I expect, possibly, because he's done 14 laps on those hards already.
You'd think.
I mean, his tyres would be absolutely destroyed if he didn't. Not much happening on track at the moment. Combat still stuck behind 40.
It just seems like 40's faster in those corners and Combat just doesn't have that.
Nice rear shot of the rear wing open. Suspension. Oh, Combat's having a look and not quite.
At the start of the 19th lap with 10 laps to go, Jacob leads coach, a steaming coach.
The gap is
in third. Then 40, Combat right, Keeper, T-Mac, Kunai, Dazza, Mats, Harry, Sea Carrot, Echo Drive, and Zudix rounding up the rest of it. This Combat Rat's finally having a look around the outside. He goes at 40. This is a bold move. Can he make a sick? No, he's going to slot him behind. We'll have to wait his turn again. 40's going a bit wide there. Jeez, you're thinking that Combat Rat's chances of a high scoring points just been fading away this whole race while he's been stuck behind 40.
To Combat, I'm not sure the Combat will have to pit again though, I think. He's on 13 laps, so
the fastest lap.
Not too much of a surprise. He's got new soft tyres, the new one on the actual new tyres at the moment. So Combat will have to pit again, so he'll effectively come out quite a long way down, I'd expect. Plus Combat, if he pits, he'll come out probably all the way down in like 11th. 12th.
I think he'll come out.
If you had 20, yeah,
26.
You'll come out around where Harry is.
Combat's got another bad run on love DRS though.
He's not close enough.
Coach's gap gets down to 3.4
seconds.
Have
Yep.
a look. Won't go for it yet.
So Conley should be able to almost see, I'd expect Jacob quite shortly, I suspect.
So just there. He's
just starting to see him.
Coach would be starting to lick his lips as Combat Rat pits. Very interesting to see.
So Conley knows he has the advantage. He's got 10 lap newer tyres.
But he does have to get the move done.
Yeah, he's got 8 laps. Let's see how he goes.
He's gaining by 5/10 a lap at this rate, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He's taken a lot out of Jacob just then. He's taken 6/10 out of him.
Jacob may have made a mistake. Let's see. Here's Jacob. How's Jacob's tyres looking?
I mean, Jacob's tyres would be pretty bad, you'd reckon, at this in 14 laps. If you'd pit on lap 10, I think that his tyres would make it to the end. He pitted
Still
at
looks
lap
okay,
5,
but
Jacob.
I can see Conley in the background. Only
Jeez, he's
1.8.
1.8 away.
Jeez.
Connolly is on a roll.
He's flying.
He is coming and coming and...
You can see his skins in distance, I think, as well. But
The French steam tray of a Renault. Never hear that too often.
that doesn't make any
He's
sense
on a
anyway.
roll.
Sub 2 seconds. He's catching the race of knots. He's
Just
got.
think about it. He's taken off for like 1.9 seconds, I think, in a lap. He is absolutely rapid at the moment.
He's determined to try and catch me. He doesn't have much ERS left though, so you want to start saving it so he can overtake.
He might just try and get in DRS, save it, and then go for a last lap move, just to make sure Jacob doesn't.
Yeah, he's
get
definitely got.
any churn.
He's definitely got the tyres for it, that's for sure. He'll shortly be in DRS range. He'll be in.
Taken 7/10 out of him.
Yeah,
in
he's
1
going to be in
second.
DRS range at the end of this lap, that's for sure.
Those tyres have to be going off for Jake. This
Must
coach's
be.
eyes are widening.
So either that or maybe possibly Jacob might be saving, but he's got more ERS for sure, but he's going to be in trouble either way soon. Conley
Let's
is
get
in
him.
DRS zone, DRS range
Get
for
him.
the,
4th, 40 team I can keep over a little paddle, but who cares about that? We've got to fight for the lead on our hands. Here comes coach, he will have a good run, he's got the fresher tyres, he's got a good run on him, he's pulled that down by 2/10, but I don't think he's close enough. Jacob looks to have that straight line speed on him.
yeah, look how much closer he's gained another second or so on this lap alone.
Yeah.
DRS is going to
Coach,
go a
he's
bit
gone
deep.
deep, he's locked up. I wonder if Dirty Air will have anything to play. It's not really much of a
see, I
factor in
guess.
this game, but you never know.
See. So Conley wants to try and stay with Jacob as close as possible until the DRS and then just fly past and then try and break the DRS gap. He should be able to do that. He should be able to do that if his tyres are that much newer. He might
Conley's turn 2s are brilliant. Could he go for the move here? He won't. He'll have a
Nah.
look though.
no, he just
His
needs to
turn
wait.
2s are really good compared to Jake.
Jacob's struggling on the old tyres, that's for sure.
I will say this though, Jacob's straight line speed, very good. I mean, Coach may have saved the last time around.
Possibly.
Coach did lose about a 10th or 2 down that
Look
back
how much
straight.
closer he is. He's gained another 0.5 seconds.
Here we go for another round of this back straight section.
Should get better traction onto this as well.
Jacob's trying to hold it in there.
Jacob's back is moving around a bit.
Rear end, yeah, his rear end is twitching. Here is Coach, 4/10 away. Will he have the straight line speed to get in? He's just going to back out. He's saving that ERN.
Yeah, he's only on one. He knows he's got plenty of time. Jacob is having to use his ERS like he's Jacob's having to use his ERS. He knows he's in danger.
That's why we were focusing on these guys. T-Mac and Keeper got by 40.
Keeper's now behind T-Mac. Fordy will be pitting again, I assume, though. Maybe? Oh, maybe not, actually. Might go to the end. Conley is still getting closer, ever closer.
There is a... I think that's a Haas
Haas,
behind.
yeah. It's probably Harry, I
Soft.
suspect.
I wonder if he'll stay
Or it could be
behind.
Eco-Try, actually. Not sure.
Maybe a Max Verstappen Esteban Ocon situation might happen. Hope that wouldn't happen, but you never know.
You never know.
You never know. It is racing. Anything can happen at any... Someone could spin.
Wiggle with
someone could
Jacob. So Jacob is not. Jacob doesn't have much ERS. Coach has got a lot more ERS.
Coach has got double the amount of ERS. Coach is closer than ever before. You'd reckon.
He could attempt to make a move here, I reckon.
Coach he's gained on him.
He's a lot
he's
closer.
Gained him in the snail.
He could try.
Here comes Coach.
Yeah, he's got him maximum.
Gaining. He's in maximum mode. Hot lap.
Yeah, Jacob has not much ERS.
Jacob's an overtake. Here comes Coach. Jacob's not going to defend the inside. Coach, who will blink first? They both break at the same time. Coach has got the inside one. Will Jacob go for the switchback? Jacob's got a 4 behind Coach. You think Coach has got the win here? Here they go. The end of the final corner. How will the run be for Jacob? Jacob doesn't look to.
Jacob just doesn't.
On Coach.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're both to catch back here. He just doesn't have the tires.
He is gaining.
Nah, he's not
Jacob.
trying. He doesn't have the tires though.
You'd reckon Jacob needs a miracle to get by Coach, right?
Yeah, Conley would have to make a mistake now, I think, to be honest, to lose it, because his tyres are just so much newer. He's just pulling away. He's already pulling away. You can see that.
So at the start, 24th lap with 5 laps to go. Yep. Coach leads Jacob, Skins, T-Mac, Keeper, 40, Kunai, Dazza, Combat Rat, Harry in the final points position. There's Sea Carrot, Matt, Echo Drive, and
so look how much Conley's pulling away. He's already got about 9 tenths. Jacob's tyres are just completely gone.
He's already out of DRS, right?
Yeah, I think Jacob now just needs to save the tyres and make it to the end. He's got 14 seconds over Skins, so he's pretty safe in second, but there's nothing he can do for first position now, I don't think. Matt with the fastest lap. I'll say Jacob has just got in DRS zone, but it's only just. I mean,
I don't think you can stay with him, to be honest.
Nah,
he's gone deep there as well, and he's not going to get a good run. It's already out of DRS range. DRS line right there. We'll see. Doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No DRS. So now Conley just needs to try and just pull away and just stay out of DRS for another like 3-4 laps and job done. So it looks quite safe for him.
So would you reckon the podium's set in stone right here?
Well, unless one of them makes an actual like a big mistake, then I reckon it's gonna stay as it is. Only 3-4 laps to go.
So all the way down the field, notable battles: Kunai, Dazza for 7th, Combat Rat, and Harry for.
It's possible somewhere around here. I mean, Harry might be able to.
Oh nah, Harry's a ghosted car.
Okay, never mind. Dazza's not too far behind Kunai. His tyres are roughly just as old as each other. Dazza obviously is Conley's teammate. And I think we lost Seb again. Are you still there, Seb? Or are you gone? Nope, okay, we lost. It's just me now. It appears we lost Seb, so it's just me commentating now. Oh.
No, I'm back.
Oh, you come back? Oh.
I'm not dead yet.
Not yet.
But I've got to do something about that instead.
Oh, so we only got 3 laps to go anyway. Conley's definitely pulling. Conley's got 2.5 second lead now. So Jacob's probably just given up. He couldn't find it. Not much going on now. The gaps are sort of evened out. There's quite. They're not particularly close battles anyway, really.
Kunai, who were all battling before. T-Max seems to have got the best of that battle. Let's pull that
Yeah, eventually to get past.
4 seconds. Kunai by about 8. Oh, sorry.
So Kunai lost out quite a bit because Kunai is now behind 40 as well. So he's lost out to 40, whereas the other two actually got past him.
As everything's kind of died down, the race has gone down a level.
Yeah, nothing's
energy.
really happening for the last 3 laps, I don't think.
Everyone's just going to take it easy.
Yeah, everyone's just going to coast it to the end and see how it happens. 40 and Jacob both have 20 laps on those hard tyres though.
Well, there is a chance that Jacob, Skins and 40 could all get punctures. I mean, imagine if that would have to happen.
Imagine if Jacob and Skins got punctures.
Yeah, that would change everything.
It's unlikely though, I mean punctures don't happen that often in the game, but you never know, it is possible.
I think he's gaining on Kunai.
Not really, no, it stayed about around the same. He's lost a tiny bit if anything, but nothing really changing anyway really, I don't really know where to look. So the big sort of, I would say, guys, are winners and losers of the race. So Sea Carrot lost out big time, and Matt qualified quite high up, I think. I don't remember now. Did he?
To be honest, those who started with the softs, such as Skins and even say 40, who made the hards work, I'd call them winners. They've done very good jobs on those hards. They haven't got punches
Yet.
Dazza is there, he's got just a lap and 2/3 to
no, he's not really
maybe
gaining
get
much.
Q9, but just
he's
flick over to Dazza, see how much ERS he has. He's got the same amount as Q9.
No, doesn't really have much, yeah. Neither of them got much.
Guess it relies on fuel, but you can't just use rich energy. Shout out to Rich Energy. Terrible pun there. But
losing your words.
Yeah. He's pretty close.
He is getting him. Kunai made a bit of a mistake coming out of the final corner, but
he's running in the marbles. He's gaining on him.
It's not going to be enough
with
though.
This for now. As we start the final lap, coach leads Jacob from Skins, T-Mac, Keeper, 40, Kunai on board with Dazza, Combat Rat, Harry, who's disconnected, Sea Carrot, Matt, and Coach Ivan Tudings. So Kunai's got a bit.
Dazza has gained a lot on this lap.
Dazza's got a chance here. He's within DRS range. Kunai might be struggling on those tyres. Oh, it's going to
be a last
nice
corner dive if it is case.
Let's go into turn 1.
So Dazza actually has got older tyres than Kunai, but somehow seems to be making the tyres work better for him.
He may not have pushed that hard, you never know. I do believe Kunai is on a pad and Dazza is on a wheel, so
that is true.
Dazza has lost time. Dazza has lost a lot of time. Under traction out of turn 2. Had he get in these corners, maybe Kunai's turned up the.
No, I don't think he's going to get him. He's lost out a bit, I think.
Everything seems to have died down, the excitement has gone away.
Yeah, I think Conley should be almost at the end now, yep. Come around the final corner.
Rounds the final corner. It's been pretty easy for him today as he wins in the Tier 2 Chinese Grand Prix for AFR Season 3.
For the second time this season already.
Jacob rounds it off in P2.
Skins coming around the final
corner.
corner.
The final corner to round off the post in P3.
We've got T-Mac, 4th.
T-Mac 5 seconds behind Skin.
Keeper should be quite close behind, running wide again.
Keeper, once again, I wonder if anybody will inquire about his track limits, but...
What track limits? What are those for?
Yeah.
6th, 7th, 8th and 9th all coming across the line pretty quickly now.
We don't need white lines, what do they... Does it come Soames in 8th behind Kuna?
So he's got Combat Rat now.
9th. Let's just check on Harry, who is disconnected, I believe. So Sea Carrot will get that 10th place.
Yep. Matt is last.
Matt left to finish.
Across the line. So definitely the one stop worked really well for Connolly. His tyres were so much newer, he just absolutely mugged Jacob essentially. but solid work.
Good strategy in the end of the day by Coach, and congratulations to Skin and Jacob on their podium.
Nice to see a Kiwi flag on the podium for a change. Supposed to be the All-Australian one. So we'll now see the full race results any second. Okay, so here you have it.
Here we have it. Coach wins the Grand Prix by 3.4 seconds to Jacob and Skins, who were second and third respectively. And it's T-Mac, Keep 40, Kunai, Dazak, Combat Rat, and Sea Carrot rounding off the point.
Yeah, so no
Harry,
one's
Matt,
actually
Eco
got.
Drive, and Zudix out of the.
Yeah, no one's actually got any actual penalties applied on top of their race time, so quite clean looking for once.
Matt's got the fastest lap with a 134.888. However, he's out of the top 10, so no one gets a fastest lap point today.
It's good team whole points for Alfa Romeo, second and fifth. So that's the Tier 2 race for the Chinese GP done anyway. So it was an interesting race. So we'll so that's that anyway. So the next round is Baku, I believe, unless
It is
thinking it's Baku, so we'll have to see how that goes. But looks like the same people again doing a good job in the same race again. So we'll catch you for the next race next Sunday, same time. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any suggestions, leave it on our channel, and we'll catch you for the next race. See you next week.